Hi everyone, welcome to this absolutely stunning and lovely to see 1990 ZZR 1100. I think it's known as the ZX11 overseas, if anyone overseas is watching, so we do get a few overseas inquiries. But yeah, launched in 1990, the ZZR 1100. This is on a 90 in the launch colour that I always remember. I always think of this black and blue colour on the G-Reg, which is one of the very first ones. I think this is registered about May of 1990. So it's a C1 model, very first model. Just really cool, isn't it? You know, that you think this is 30 years old next year, and this was, and I'm sad to say I did a bit of homework on it before, so I knew they were quick, but they were the fastest production motorcycle when they come out, and it held the title all the way from 1990 right the way through to 96 when the Blackbird came out. And the bike that it replaced actually was the old ZX10. If you remember back in the 80s, about 88, 89, 90, they had the old ZX10 Kawasaki, so this was the sort of successor bike to that. So I mean, that's a pretty bold statement. First bike ever to have ram air on a production bike. See the old air intake on there. A definite appreciating classic, and one of the best things about this bike, other than the originality, very few modified extras, but it's got just 22,000 miles, so a 29-year-old bike, 22,000 miles. It rides absolutely beautiful, sounds like a Swiss watch. So I'm going to run you around all the panels on it. Everything's completely original paintwork on there, original panels, all got like the rubber clips in place and original fairing screws, which you can see on here and things like that. So let's take a little tour of the bike. So we've got a tinted double bubble screen on there. I don't have the original, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. There is a crack here running through the panel. You can see it's below that Kawasaki decal that's on there. Obviously never been taken apart and done anything with, because I'm absolutely sure that's the OEM decal that is on there. It's just something to make you aware of. Mudguard's in fair condition. I have got a replacement mudguard that was supplied to me by the old owner of this, enthusiast guy that genuinely, if he's watching this, said he was very sad to let it go. Wheel paint is original on there. To me they look like original discs, I would say. Side panel on it, it's just various very light sort of general use marks, and often when I'm looking for bikes to go into my collection, you know, I often look for things like this. You know, has the bike been repainted? No. Has it just got general sort of very light marks around? I haven't put any auto sole onto that to try and take the edge off. I haven't put any turtle wax or any polishes into it, so you'll probably take out, you know, 30% of them. You're not going to take out the deep stuff, but very original bikes, very untouched. Painted frame, so you know, a couple of just dark marks here. I see it's obviously had some silicone hoses put on there, probably from the original ones going brittle. Tank's in really good condition. I have actually got a tank cover to go with this as well, and we do actually have a full 3-piece period correct luggage. So I've got the top box and the side boxes that I'll include to the new owner of this bike. Engine that's really nice and clean on the side cases. Looks like that's a newer gasket on there, so I reckon that's been off at some point, had some work done. It's got original exhaust on there, it's got the centre stand. It does have good ridge stainless steel hoses I've spotted on the front, and you can see them on the rear. Again, wheel paint on the back's really good. It's not a concourse bike, but it's a really good original example. Seat unit plastics are in very good condition, just a couple of very minor marks here. Tiny little bit of yellow there, it's just chipped off on the seat, so that will come off, guys, just in case you saw it. The seat covering looks in fantastic condition. Love that back end look, you know, that is 90s personified, isn't it? Indicators built in on the seat unit. And round to this side, that's the original chain guard on there, original exhaust. Got a little trickle charger. Even down to here, we've got the C model recalls that were done. They put a sticker back on them back in the day. And the tank's in lovely condition. It's got some different bar ends put on there. You might just notice a couple of watermarks around, and that's just from where it's been finished, washed off. And then round to this side panel here, it's in lovely condition. And down to the lower parts as well, really good. Mirror tips are nice. All around by the cockpit area, it's got a period, I call it a period correct tank protector. I reckon that's been on there since the 90s, the old carbon Kevlar. Tank's really nice. Pop the ignition on. It does have a choke. It's a little bit warm because I've had it started up already in the workshop just to start it after it's running. Let it warm up a little bit. Just about to tick over there, I'd say. Like I say, it's still a little bit cold, but yeah, lovely engine. Sounds lovely and quiet. Engine just purrs away, and a really silky smooth pickup. The carbs are lovely and good on this. So there we have it, guys. One for the collection, I'd say. 1990 C1 Kawasaki ZZR 1100 with just 22,000 miles on it. Thanks for watching.